want to lose against my battle with depression. I don't want to try to commit suicide anymore. 2 years it took me just to get to that point, and in the last 2 weeks alone, all I'm the only result I'm getting is backtracking. So 2 weeks is pretty much cutting me off from the 2 years it took for me to say, well, maybe I don't deserve depression. Maybe I do deserve to continue on living. Living to be what? I don't know, because I'm still a piece of shit. And now I just feel like all that just doesn't matter. It really doesn't fucking matter. If I'm gonna die anyway, shouldn't I just die whenever I feel like it? I need to get my meds bad. So, let me say, in the last 2 weeks, so far, two major things have been cut off for me, which is making me wanna, it's making me see that depression is necessary for me to realize that I don't deserve to live a life. Like, maybe death is the right thing for me. See, first off, like I said in the previous vlog, I don't even have access to meds anymore. I don't have it because I ran out. CVS told me they don't have refills. I will have to go to the clinic, the one place where I can't even make an appointment without a phone number. I don't have, I have this, a pay-as-you-go phone, but I haven't used it in so long that, the phone number expired. So I would have to get a new phone number, add money I don't have into it. And then even with that, they're gonna, the clinic is still gonna give me grief about it because I don't have the same phone number on it. They're like, it's like, you can't tell them, you can't identify yourself with, your name, social security. You have to have a phone number. Why they are phone number sensitive, I don't know. So, meds, 2 weeks later, is still, I still don't have any access to them. And now, my MP3 player broke. Not to sound childish or anything, but for me, for a person who has doesn't really have to deal with social anxiety, but what I meant to say was depression, music really is the one thing that can bring me, I don't know how to explain it. Music is it influenced me. I guess music keeps me alive. I know that's the weirdest thing to say. Music does help keep me alive, especially when you find songs that you can relate to. It tells you that you're not alone. For example, the song How Soon Is Now, the Smiths originally did that song, but the version I like was the one that was played by Love, Split Love, which was also the theme song to Charmed. I prefer that version because I feel like it's takes the lyrics more seriously. I don't know, but that whole song alone is like me to a T. It's like, I'm very shy. I'm more than shy. I have social anxiety. But it's like that whole song describes who I am as a person. And I even consider that my life theme song, so I always listen to that one song because it's something I can relate to. There's other artists and other types of songs, other material that you can find that you can relate to. It keeps me going, and now that's been cut off. So I don't mean like to whine like a fucking child or anything, but I'm already cut off from meds, and I'm trying my best not to strangle myself a second time. But now my, my MP3 player isn't working anymore, so now that's two things. Okay, so now I'm expecting a third thing to be shut down, or something to be cut off. Like I'm being tested to try not to hurt myself within the next few weeks. And like I said, I already tried to choke myself once, just 3 days after being cut off from my meds. So I'm starting to get worried here, because before my MP3 broke, before my meds, I had no more. I ran out of meds and can't get them as of now. Um, I think I was actually starting to come around. I was like, well, you know what? Um, I need to motivate myself to do more depression walks. Granted, the weather's not permitting me to do so because there was a blizzard not too long ago. Um, but I wanted to dedicate more of my time towards at least going outside. But weather's actually been kind of a problem, so that one probably wouldn't happen as much right now in a way, but at least I was telling myself I want to do more. I want to help myself more. So, travel 2 weeks, and now I have no meds, no music, nothing to keep me alive. Nothing that says, it's just, people have different ways to cope with things. Music was one of the things, and it wasn't just to say, if I was to kill myself, what would be the one thing I would miss? Music. It wasn't just that, it was just, to me it was a positive coping skill. Something I don't get out much because I don't know where I feel like this world is too small for me to be a part of. Like, there's just nothing out there for me. And music is like that one fragment of me participating in the real world, indirectly, of course. So, that's now two things I'm now cut off. Do I want to hurt myself now? No. Do I want to? Do I think it's necessary? Yes. Because I was starting to get there. Finally telling myself that if I give myself 6, maybe 8 more months, I can finally be in a place where I can gradually start readapting to society. Get a life. Within probably 6 to 8, maybe 10 months. I've had depression for over a decade. Even 2 years doesn't seem like enough to move on from, but now I just feel like now I'm sliding right back from the start, and no matter when I'm able to get my meds again, basically I'm going to have to start all over again. Because I'm quick. My mind is like quickly backsliding, telling myself, hurting myself is a good thing, but I'm strong enough not to do it, which is unfortunate, because in my past, the first impulse I had to say I should cut my wrists or I should try to suffocate myself, I would do it. And I would enjoy it. Now I'm fighting it off, I'm trying to fight through it, I guess, and it's very unfortunate. So, how am I supposed to deal with these rapid negative thoughts and self-destructive thoughts that I take pleasure in, without the two major things that I actually do need now? that I don't have anymore. Just maybe I should just say fuck it.